what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Now I know in the last video you guys saw me make a mold of the front fender and that piece, and I want to go ahead and pull out the front driver fender and then clean up that mold and get it ready for a part to be made. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to work on that. Now one thing before we get started, just remember is the t-shirts are still on sale, so if you guys want to pick one of those up, you guys can. The link will be in the description box down below. The deadline for that is going to be the 19th, so make sure you guys do that. I never wear gloves on this sort of thing, and then I always end up cutting my hands when I remove the molds, so I'm going to go ahead and wear gloves this time. Alright guys, so now it is time to make a front driver fender and the front bumper piece from my molds. Now as always, I'm going to start with my PVA. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my gel coat. Once I put my layers of gel coat onto the mold, I'm going to take some extra gel coat and I'm going to fill in some of the harder areas to fill with fiberglass and resin. That way it kind of makes a smoother surface rather than a harsh edge. I've been having trouble with getting lots of air bubbles in there, even with rollers and everything. So I've got to get better at that. But in the meantime, I'm going to use gel coat to kind of fill in that area and clean up those edges and make it a little bit easier on myself when I go to lay the fiberglass and resin, which would be next. Once that happens, then I'll be able to let that cure and pop it out of the mold. So let's go ahead and get to work.
Don't stop now. Reaching for a distant star. Don't stop now. Isn't it strange how we're safe and home? So that I count in days until the second go. If you're gonna make a change, you have to let me know. Turn the shit around, just start to top the notes. It's all you need to do.
Alright guys, so it's been a few days now and I've let my parts cure, so now it's time to pull them out of the molds, and then from there what I can do is clean up the edges and get them prepped to be mounted onto the car. So that's what I'm going to work on next. Alright guys, so it is finally bolted up. I am super happy with how it looks, just because I am extremely close to getting this done finally. Keep in mind that I've still got some, sanding to do, some using a little bit of body filler to fill in some areas, and then smooth it out, make it really just glassy smooth, and then from there, just adjust some fitment, and should be good to go, and get this thing painted and rolling down the road. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you now. Alright, so here is the front fender bolted up. So you've got that one. Here's the other side. This one just, I have to finish, cleaning it up and everything. If you look, they are extremely close. I pulled my plastic up over there, so that's why it looks so awful. Yeah, it is bolted to the car. It is super sturdy, not going anywhere. Alright guys, well I am super excited that the fender is now bolted onto the car. I did want to get the rear fender onto the car, but I've had some issues with that. For some reason it worked on me, and I'm not sure why, but I've got some things to fix on it. But this is done, so super happy, and one more to go, one more to get bolted onto the car. Now for you guys, thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around. I really appreciate it. You guys have been awesome. I've gotten a lot of positive comments, and I really appreciate those. And I know it's been a while since the last video, but that's gonna change. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want a t-shirt, make sure you guys pick up one of those. Again, the link is gonna be in the description box down below. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, the link will also be down below, as well as my sponsor Turner Motorsports. You guys can check them out. They sell awesome BMW parts. But that is gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not already. That way you guys can see when I post my next video, which will be out in a couple of days. But I will catch you guys then. Have an awesome day.